Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venance at Miss.Cameroon, creator of Model to Modelpreneur. I am so excited that you guys are here today. In this video, I am going to give you guys the tea about getting signed. If you want to be a sign model, I got the tea for you, okay? So make sure to keep on watching to get this tea.
All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs.
Boom. Before I start, I wanted to say this. Like, I watch other videos of people saying, like, kind of giving their opinion how they got signed, and I feel like everybody have a different way of doing it. Like, some of the videos that I watch, some of the girls are like, oh my god, like, you know, all I did was just went on Google and just put an agency, you know, I send them my information and bam, they pick me. But I'm like, how is that catering to people that don't like as a black girl, as a black model, it's harder for us to get signed. Like, it's harder for us to get noticed. Like, that video won't help other people that are like me, if that makes sense, you know? Like, if I was not signed, I was trying to Google how I get signed, that information would not help me. Even when you go to these castings in New York and all that stuff, it's hard. You're in a long ass line. Sometimes they don't even let you up the stairs. Sometimes you don't even get to see the agents or nothing. Like, sometimes you go all the way and you don't even get to see them. Like, it's freaking hard. It's not that easy, especially for us, okay? It's not that easy. To give you a different approach on how you can do it, I'm going to give you the approach kind of like the regular way, if that makes sense. But I'm going to give you a different way of doing it. Maybe you can relate to it, maybe you can't, I don't know. But let me kind of give you my story. So I basically started modeling like a while ago. Like, how old was I was maybe like, when I started taking it seriously, I was about like 16. When I finished high school, I wanted to take my modeling career kind of to the next level. There was like a lot of like events going on, like fashion events, agency stuff. So there was this one agency that was trying to sign models. So I was like, oh my god, let me go, you know, I want to get signed or whatever. So I went to that agency. They obviously picked me. I ended up actually paying to be in that agency, guys. Paying, okay? That's the first thing. You should never have to pay to be signed. Like, if they ask you for money up front, it's a scam, because they're going to be using your look, they're going to be using your image, so you don't have to pay anything. So I ended up getting signed with this fake ass agency, and a year after that I was signed, I did not get booked at all. Like, I did not get booked, no job, nothing. So I was like, okay, I was getting really frustrated because I kept seeing them using like the same freaking model, and I was like, excuse me, like, I'm a good ass model, like, I'm a good model, like, why am I not getting these gigs? So eventually I got one gig, but it was not paid. She was saying like, oh, it's not a paid gig because we're just developing your look, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I'm signed, like, you're making me work. So after that shoot, I found out that like the company was basically paying the agency to use the model, and the agency was not paying the models. So I had to make a decision to basically like stop working with them. So that's kind of how I was just working, doing everything by myself. And until I was doing everything by myself, then I ended up getting signed now. Now I'm signed in New York City. My agency is Nelson Models, and it's going pretty good. So let me give you guys how to, like, the original way of how to get signed, okay? So the first step is want you to find a mother agent. A mother agent is basically an agency that kind of like it's like your first agency, and that's the agency that kind of like develops your look, okay? So that's what I would recommend. I've never had a mother agent or agency, but if I had to start over, I would probably go with a mother agency first. I want you to really start with finding a mother agent, and I will show you here how to do it. So I am in my computer right now. I'm going to show you guys how the regular way on how to get signed. So let me go ahead, and I am going to share my screen with you. I'm going to find a let's say I live in Dallas, Texas. So I'm going to say Dallas, Texas agencies. Oh, modeling agencies to be exact. Right here, Kim Dawson Agency. First one. I'm going to click on your website. I'm going to go on your website. website. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. I like this agency. Okay, this a black girl. Usually what I do is I start like looking at the models. That's all we do. I would start looking at the models, the type of models that they have and stuff. But let me not do that. So I'm gonna go to submit. I'm gonna read all this information, fill this out, and then send in my pictures. Okay, send in my pictures. That's it. And just wait to see if you're gonna get accepted, or you can email them. Most of the time they email you back if you did not make it. They will email you back. Okay, let me show you about finding casting calls. And another thing you can always do, you can call them. That's another thing I do. You can find your number right here and you call them. You be like, hi, my name is Venon Shipode. I wanted to know, when are you guys gonna have your casting calls? Like, when are you gonna have casting calls? And boom, they'll let you know. So if you don't know when there's casting call, you can always call them, and basically they'll let you know. Like they're most of the time they're really nice, so they'll let you know. Now let me show you guys my way. This is my way of how I got signed, and I feel like this is gonna work with a lot of people. So if you want to get signed, let's say don't even try to go find the biggest agency, no IMG, none of that stuff. Find an agency that doesn't have like too many models, because I feel like when you're working with all these big agencies, especially if that's your only agency and they have so many models to manage and they're not gonna be giving you gigs, so try to find an agency that is not too like working with so many models, and you kind of like start with them and kind of develop, and then you can also get signed with other people if you want. You can get signed with like other agency, obviously like in a different country if you want, or a whole different state that is not in the contract. So you can do that. So find the owner of the agency and follow them on Instagram. So find like maybe 5 agencies that you really want to work with, follow them on Instagram, and basically like, I don't want to say stalk them, but stalk them. Just find out like what they're looking for. I feel like you can find out what they're looking for by following the owner of the agency. I found like maybe 5 agencies in New York that I wanted to work with, and I just followed the agency, the owner of the agency, and I was kind of like stalking them, like seeing who do they want to work with, like what kind of model do they want to sign, get myself noticed. So I would like their pictures. I know, guys, this is like some of the tricks I teach in my Model to Modelpreneur course. So if you're interested to join Model to Modelpreneur, where I will basically go in deeper and basically teach you more than just this, definitely click the link in the description box. So basically, just find out what they want and then get yourself noticed. Just like your pictures, follow them, just like keep up with them, just watch your stories, see what they're up to, see the type of models that they work with. Go on your on the modeling page, look at the type of models that they're into, and if you're a black model, if they're into black models, that's good. That's good. It means that they're interested in black models, because sometimes some agencies they're not. After you do that, you can DM them like later on, once they kind of like know you, kind of DM them, kind of talk to them. That's what happened. Like I just started talking to them and just like being your friend. Like I didn't even talk to them as like, but the way I DM them is I write to your stories. If they have stories about modeling, anything modeling related, I'll be like, yes, just like be your friend. I kind of make them familiar with me and make them familiar with my face. Later on, you just hit them up with that. I submitted my application for your agency. Did you see it? And then after that, they'll let you know if they saw it or not. I'll be like, what's your email? Bam, you're in. So it's all about building relationship. Just build relationship with the agent, build relationship with the agency, and That's my approach. If they're interested in you, they will let you know. If they're not, they will like it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get signed with that agency, but that's the approach that I did, and I think that that's the approach you should go for. Like if you're a freelance model, just keep working hard and just keep pushing, and you're gonna get noticed. Eventually you're gonna get noticed. So it's really all about consistency, and just keep pushing and keep slaying. So yeah, this is basically my video on how to get signed. Like I said, if you are interested to model, if you want to learn more about how I started, if you want to learn how to make money as a model, building a modelpreneur business, definitely click the link in my description box. I have a modeling course, Model to Modelpreneur. It's not even a course, it's a mentorship. Okay, it's a modeling mentorship. I am a model mentor, so if you are interested to join, definitely click the description box down below. I have free master classes all the time and all that stuff. I have a free guidebook down below. Definitely click the links and check it out, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.